where sadness comes from. But you know, I've been in the Chicago area for about 3 years now. There's still a lot of things that are very novel to me. Just about like public transportation. That's like, I mean, you don't realize until you live in a place like, especially in Michigan where everybody fucking drives. But oh, just the idea, you know, I can get drunk in the morning. I don't have to drive myself to work. It's a matter of public safety. That's what I like. Things like that. The closest thing that Detroit has to the L train is something called the People Mover. That's what they call it. It stretches across about 3 blocks of beautiful downtown Detroit. The People Mover. That's what you know. Save about a minute. You know, and you can use that minute to contemplate how your life went so horribly wrong that you should be on the People Mover. In Detroit, Michigan, being from the Detroit area, I can't say that I'm a big Blackhawks fan, unfortunately. I know. But you have to understand, that's all we have. That's all we have is ice hockey, don't you? Oh, people complain about the south side of Chicago, how bad it is. Detroit doesn't have a south side anymore. It's been abandoned. Wild animals literally roam the streets. Did you know, it's rough. Did you know that the average Detroiter by the age of 20 will have gotten stabbed 16 times? It's bad. That's a real statistic that I made up when I was drinking the other day.
For the record, that's all you had.
That's true, yeah. That's
you don't have hockey anymore.
Exactly. Well, you know, it's open to debate, but we can talk about that later on. It's all right. Sorry. I'm gonna get killed tonight, am I? It's gonna be rough. So I live in Chicago now. Folks are gonna be visiting next month. I love my folks getting tired of when they come to visit. I'm not a big fan of having to do, like, they always want to do the touristy things, you know, like go get a deep dish pizza or go to the Sears Tower, or, you know, bribe an alderman, you know, kind of the normal Chicago things. Last time they were in town last summer, and they drug me to the Taste of Chicago. Nobody else been to the Taste of Chicago? Nobody else make the mistake of going to the Taste of Chicago? So that's a great idea. That's a great idea. We're gonna the hottest weekend of the year. We're gonna cram 250,000 people into an acre and just feed them greasy food. That's great. Turns out Chicago tastes like ball sweat. That's what the taste of Chicago is. Sorry. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, it's sweaty. That's all. That's all. Can I'm going to be wrapping it up and bringing up our first comedian in just a second here. But can I get on my soapbox? Can I tell you guys what really bothers me just for a second? Really, I don't like it. I don't like it when skinny people like to make light of the fact that I'm kind of a fat guy. I don't appreciate that. I like to try to spread that word that skinny people, that is not cool. I've earned the right to make fat jokes. You have not. You're not allowed. There's this coffee shop that I go to in my neighborhood. Every time I walk in there, same guy behind the bar. He's always very skinny, very tattooed, very hipster looking. And he always gives me one of these. How's it going, big guy? I know, big man, big burly bear. How's it going? I just want to say, well, how's it going, asshole? You think we're friends? Like, you just say that to me? What do you want me to do? Trouble shuffle for you? I will eat your face, you son of a bitch! I will say it. Say big guy one more time, you skinny vegan piece of shit! But instead, I always say, hey, what's up? Can I get a latte? A skim latte, preferably. I'm gonna run around the block for 4 or 5 minutes before I get back in here. I don't know. That's all I'm saying. It's been a rough year, man. I'm still dealing with that whole Oprah thing. I don't know what I'm gonna do without Oprah in my life after this year. I don't know what books I'm gonna have to read. So it's weird. And like right after Oprah said she was going, Mayor Daley said he announced that this is his last year, and he's gone. And then like right before that, Lou Piniella, coach of the Cubs. It's like all these Chicago icons are just picking up and just moving. It was weird. The other day I watched Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and he went to school. It's kind of weird. The other day, I ran into R. Kelly, and he was peeing on a woman of his own age. It was kind of weird. The other day, I saw a Vince Vaughn movie, and it was pretty good. Actually, it was weird. Kind of a bizarro Chicago that I'm living in here. What? Oh, Vince Vaughn. Oh, yeah. I don't have any convictions about Vince Vaughn, one or the other, so I think we're okay there. all I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen, it's 2011. It's 2011. You know, we don't have flying cars yet. We haven't cured cancer yet. But I would think at this point in our lifetime, we would have come up with a non-racist syrup option. I think that would be nice. I can walk into the store and get some syrup and not feel bad about it. Like just basically what we have. We got Aunt Jemima, which might as well be Aunt Shaniqua, you know. I'm just saying. Or you got Mrs. Buttersworth. I know they don't market Mrs. Buttersworth like a black woman anymore. But she's a brown syrup bottle shaped like an old woman. If she's white, then she's in blackface, and it's even worse. Even more racist. All I'm saying, I'm sitting down here, I'm trying to enjoy some pancakes. I got all this white guilt flaring up inside me because I got Mary staring at me from across the breakfast table. Like, I don't need this at pancakes time, it's fun time in my house. I don't need that. And I was saying, Katie, what about that log cabin syrup? What about log cabin syrup? I have it on good authority. Uncle Tom lives in that log cabin. Thank you guys very much. I'd like to introduce our first comic of the evening. He's a very funny man.